Good morning, it's match day. It's Saturday the 24th of August 2024 and you're watching the Geordie Groundhopper, and welcome back to a new video on the channel. Today I'm travelling up to Glasgow to watch Rangers take on Ross County in the Scottish Premiership. That is the first division of Scottish football. The game will be played today at Hampden Park, the home of Scottish football. Unfortunately, I will not be seeing Rangers play at Ibrox Stadium. I'm gutted about that because Rangers are known for their very good support, their ultras, and Rangers always seem to get together at Ibrox. It's a wonderful stadium and it's one I want to check out at some point this season, or if not in the future. They are due to be back at Ibrox in September, but we'll see how that goes. Looking at the Scottish Premiership table, Rangers come into this game 4th place after 2 games. They have won 1, drawn 1 and lost none. A win today will put them top temporarily, depending on the result between Hibernian and Dundee FC at Easter Road, and all depending on what Celtic do the day after, of course, and Aberdeen. As for Ross County, they're currently 8th in the Premiership. They have drawn 2 games, 2 points. They'll be coming into this game not favourites, but they've always got a chance at Hampden Park, as Rangers have not found it easy playing at the home of Scottish football. But we'll see what happens today. Let's get along to Glasgow. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video from myself. Hit the like button and put your comments down below. Enjoy the video. Okay, so I've arrived here at Mount Florida Station. Hampden Park is around a 5-10 minute walk, which is not too bad, very close by, and it's easily accessible, believe it or not. Anyway, it took around 3.5 hours to get here. The travel was decent, had no complaints whatsoever. And again, I'm really looking forward to watching a Scottish Premiership game. It's been absolutely ages since I last seen one. You can get some good atmospheres, especially watching a big club like Rangers at this level of football. Again, I don't know what to expect at Hampden Park because 1, I haven't been before, and 2, Rangers are not playing at Ibrox, but it is what it is. If you're a Rangers fan, you just have to get on with it until you get back to Ibrox. Anyway, just before I head off to Hampden Park, just a few facts about Rangers, the club itself. So Rangers were formed in 1872. 100 years later, in 1972, they won the Cup Winners' Cup. They've also won 55 league titles and they've won a lot of cups in that time as well. Rangers are nicknamed the Teddy Bears or the Gears, and Rangers also play in blue shirts. They play their football at Ibrox, which has a capacity of just over 50,000 fans. Anyway, let's go and take in the match at Hampden Park. Okay, so just done a 360 around Hampden Park. First impressions, I like it. For the first time being here, visiting the Scotland National Football Stadium. From the outside, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's well kept. I like the finishing touches on it. You know, they've got some ex-players who have represented Scotland, legends that will always be remembered, you know, by the Scottish fans of the Scotland national team. And also, here's one. Look behind us, we'll have a club here called Queen's Park. Let's spin you around. So I'm just standing outside of Hampden Park, and here is a football club called Queen's Park. You can probably just see it, see one of the stands in white letters, Queen's Park Football Club. They actually play in the Championship, which is the second tier of Scottish football. So you never know, in the future, right next door to the National Stadium could be a Premiership club in the win. Okay, full-time match review from Hampden Park. It finished Rangers 6, Ross County 0. You haven't heard that wrong. Rangers have won by 6 goals to 0. They totally dominated the game from minute 1 to minute 93 plus, whatever time was added on towards the end by the fourth official. Rangers were in full control of that game and they deserved the 3 points on the afternoon. As for Ross County, they were very poor. Second best, did not turn up, and they got rightly punished. I think 6-0 flat as Ross County, because it could have been double figures. You're talking 12, 13, 14, 15 goals. That's not me being over the top. That's me being very honest and truthful on what I've watched this afternoon. It was my first ever Rangers game. Of course, it was at Hampden Park and not Ibrox, which is a bit gutting for that type of result. But I will be there, hopefully this season or next season, to sample a game at Ibrox. But anyway, in terms of this afternoon's game, Rangers totally controlled the match. Ross County had no control whatsoever. You could say for about 15 minutes at 0-0 that Ross County win the game, but they were always defending. They weren't really getting at Rangers. Rangers, were controlling the possession and they were controlling the ball well, and they were making very good decisions, you would have to say. And as said, in the first half, Rangers go 2-0 up at half time. The first goal was set up and Dessers started off the goal scoring route for Rangers, and then they made it 2 by half time. Any sort of confidence that Ross County had going into the game this afternoon was quickly evaporated by half time. I was expecting a reaction from Ross County to maybe give Rangers a game, but unfortunately it didn't work out for them. It just got worse, and Rangers scored another 4 goals and they ended up winning 6-0. It could have been a lot more, as said, but Rangers, they had to do a job this afternoon and they certainly did that. It's amazing, what a bit of confidence does after, beating St Johnstone 2-0 last weekend at Hampden Park in the Cup, and they've taken that confidence into the match this afternoon and deservedly, sit top of the Scottish Premiership table before Celtic and Aberdeen play tomorrow. But at the end of the day, Rangers can only do what they can do and control the controllable, which is to get the result, and they certainly got that. And I have to say a big up to Cyril Dessers, who I thought played really well. I've seen him a lot on TV, a lot of the Rangers team, and okay, there's a lot of a little bit of doom and gloom with them being knocked out of the Champions League and playing at Hampden, but they will be back at Ibrox, and I want to see a title challenge from Rangers. They're more than good enough to match Celtic, and Rangers with that fan base can do it. They can get behind the team, and hopefully the team can react to how the fans are supporting. And this afternoon you have to give the Rangers fans a lot of credit, the ones who turned up. It was still a decent crowd, decent atmosphere. I thought the ultras, they were fantastic. The Union Bears, they were from minute 1 to minute 90 plus. They got behind the team, and I love it. Like, you need ultras in a stadium that can G up the rest of the crowd and get the players going, and I felt like the players delivered for the fans, and that's very, very important. And Rangers as a football club, they can really take heart from this performance this afternoon, that going into the next few games, that they can get some wins together, and I said mount a title challenge, because that's what I want to see. I love Scottish football, but it's not good when you've just got one side like Celtic dominating the league. You want to see Rangers put up a little bit of a fight, and I've seen that this afternoon. But we'll see in the coming games what they will do going forwards. But in terms of the game today, I thought they were full value, and they can take a lot of courage from that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching if you have to this point. If you are a Rangers fan, welcome to the channel, Ross County. But just I appreciate everyone who watches, because it does take a lot of effort, from Newcastle to get to Scotland, and also money and stuff like that. But anyway, I do it because I love Scottish football, and I also just love football in general, in ground hopping. Anyway, if you haven't heard of me before, I am the Geordie Groundhopper. I do like to go around different grounds and just take them off as I go along. I don't really have any sort of script or anything like that in terms of where I go, but yeah, this is probably one of the bigger clubs that I've seen. It's probably one of the biggest scorelines on this channel, 6-0. I need to look back. But anyway, thank you so much for watching to this point. If you have, please support the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video from myself, and hit that like button. That's very, very important. Put your comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.